Ngao Credit and other perhaps digital lenders go ahead and carry out their business in terms of carrying out the checks. I know about Metropole and Credit Info. Those are institutions perhaps you may be relying on to be able to provide the credit history. How has technology informed or revolutionized how credit lenders, short-term loans, long-term loans, are able to then still meet the needs of these people, whereas still, you know, at the end of the day, you're out to make money. Yes. Talk to us about that balance.
So I think first and foremost, we'd like to thank God for being born in this era, in the era where a lot of information is synchronized. And I'd want to say we have so many credit reference bureaus. However, that we, as Ngao specifically, we do not make a decision to lend or not to lend based on the credit history. It just tells us which kind of loan we can afford you, what you're comfortable to pay as an installment, how to manage your debt. For example, if you're a customer who's overborrowed, then it would tell me that what I need to do is to give you very small installments as I keep managing your debt. So first and foremost, there's also a lot more information sharing within the digital space, the banks and the circles. So that's good. It means that I have a customer's full credit history, which can allow me to be able to make better decisions, to be able to advise them on the best product for them to take up with us. Number two is around analytics of this data. You know, in the past, when you consume the M-Pesa statement, there was nothing else you could do. You can see 1 million transactions. You cannot be able to make head or tail if this person is in good business or in bad business. But thanks to technology, we have tools that can be able to crunch the M-Pesa statements to be able to find out somebody who is not typically banked within a bank. What are their net inflows, cash inflows within a month? What amount of these inflows is income? What is its expenses? What is their lifestyle, and what other obligations do they have? Even if these obligations are not with the bank or with another financial institutions, and it will allow me also to be able to tailor the best product for you. So even when it comes to analytics of the financial instruments that you've provided me or any other data that you've provided me, then technology has really come in handy in making sure that I make the best decision. And I'd like to say this for the avoidance of doubt. The credit reference bureaus are very important, and it's very important that a lot of the lenders in our space list the data with the credit reference bureaus, because the more we know our customers, the better products we build for them. As opposed to a situation where if I know a lot of you, then I deny you the products. That is a post-2021 thinking. There are no bad customers. I think I've said this here. There are customers going through a difficult time. And so the business of lenders in my space is to find out how much can I help this customer, because I have seen these kinds of customers. Maybe I have seen a customer like you 20 to 40 times before. So I can tell which product I give you and you sink completely. Your business will die, you will never recover. And I know a product that if I give you today, immediately, even though it will take us maybe 6 months, 12 months to rehabilitate your financial state, we will be able to do that within that time frame. So it is important as a borrower that you want your information to borrow from people who can be able to list you, that you get the best advice possible. Number three is, if you think about accessibility of these financial services and financial inclusion, gone are the days where you need to queue. Gone are the days that somebody needed to now ask for the bank statements and the M-Pesa statements. If I just look at the phone that you're using and the transaction history available on your phone, I can be able to determine how much you can be able to pay. So you see now, if I was only going to give you what based on M-Pesa, now I can be able to give you outside M-Pesa. I'm now looking at how you're transacting with other lenders, even just by using your phone. So it's very important that we are in this era. I would like a lot of the people the players within our space to embrace technology to offer these financial services to our customers. And number two, to increase collaboration. I think I've just mentioned that if we have a challenge with a customer because maybe their installment is too high, we offload them to cheaper lenders, which we would not be able to do if we were not relying on technology. So yeah, what a wonderful time to be alive.
What a wonderful time. Talk to us about credit, especially in this country, in this part of the world. Many successful economies, and when you compare the global north as you compare to the global south, the global south really fears debt.